I've been watching people doing those daily vlogs, right, for ages, and I think they're really kind of interesting. Do you ever notice you kind of watch them and you think, this is way better than TV because it's actual reality TV, reality YouTube, whereas reality TV is like so far from reality. Well, I think that's a scientific experiment to see, because it does, I think it does change you, and you do actually look back and think, wow, did you see what you did? Like, recently I watched that Shay Carl one where he had the baby, and I was thinking, that's incredible, like, that kid got to see his entire, like, development process, like, all the way up until they actually had the baby. Now he's born, and then they're probably going to keep on going, and you see their whole life, and even watching those little kids, you kind of see them grow up a bit. Now, I don't watch it religiously, but every now and again I'll watch it and you think, wow, look, it's changed. And I think it's really cool to look back on it as well, you know. And myself and Anna, like, you know, when we moved here, you know, if we had actually been daily vlogging, I suppose, since we actually moved to Ireland, God, like, the change and see development in you, like the ideas that you had, and then, you know, where you ended up now, would be really, really cool, you know. And at the moment, you know, we're doing the illustration competition because, you know, the book is kind of coming and it's happening now, and it's really exciting times, and, you know, I'm doing different projects and music videos and stuff, and I think it's really cool to actually be able to watch that back and be able to see it, you know. And, you know, I think to see other people's participation, you know, because I think there's a big change happening where, you know, content creators on YouTube are becoming, you know, an actual, you know, sort of a media. You know, we are beginning to control our own entertainment or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, this is going to be day one of my daily vlog. I'm going to try it for this entire week. So today is Monday. I'm going to do it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I have no idea. Like, I don't really have much planned for this week. You know, there's a lot of time where I'm just sitting there working, or I'm just like doing nothing. So I'm going to try and bring you guys along for the week, and at the end of the week, let's just see what happens, you know? You know, you let me know, okay? We're going to Dunnes Stores down in Cornwall's Court. So Dunnes Stores is quite good. Didn't you guys go to Dunnes Stores? Or is it just like Tesco's all the way? We used to go to Tesco's, but if you go to Dunnes, I just think it's better because, like, although the food's all like Irish brands and stuff, it's just tastier or something. I don't know. Does that make any sense to you? She's not talking to me anymore. Pink ladies. Chicken sausages. So there's like a small tiny issue with the front of the car, and about a week ago I did this exact same thing, right? I drove too close to the little curb part, right? And we left a piece of the car behind. So I heard it as I drove up to it, so remember. Reversing.
No. Yeah. Jonathan, you look.
Okay, let's go see what we've done. Is this part important? It's a simple fix, folks.
Okay.
Job completed. I have gone with the Frankfurters, hot dogs, hot dogs, hot dogs, hot dogs, and Miss Saccone wants peppers, chicken, and peppers. Peppers, chicken, and peppers. Peppers. I prefer a hot dog. Would you prefer a hot dog or peppery chicken peppers? Peppery chicken peppers. Got peppers, chicken. Chicken. It's a lot of chicken. Peppery chicken and peppers. And then the most important part. Do you guys use coffee filters, right? But I found these guys, if you care, 100% unbleached. I used to always use the these ones, you know, the ones, these are kind of like the more popular ones that everyone kind of uses. But then we found this little store that sells these at the number 2. But they're kind of cool because they're little small little fellas. And see, they're like really, really small and cute. The little t-shirt thing. And you can pop them in like this. And it's perfect for like 1 cup. You know? What's your favorite coffee? I kind of go for a mixture, you know. There's well, actually, I've been using the Bewley's one recently because they're giving 50% free. So, and I get a little love heart that Anna got for me. Aw, it's 'cause she loves me. Is it 'cause you love me?
Huh? Yeah.
She only says these things. I made your lunch. He thinks Albi is the cutest guy in the world. Would you? Doesn't need a packet. Probably comes with a car. I always wonder, are we forbidden from coming in here? But Albi was walking along the street and he does this little sort of squatty thing where he needs to go to the toilet. So I try not to let him go to the toilet in the street if we haven't got something to clean it up. So we'll bring him in here. We just got Emma some presents because it's her birthday.
Want to see what I got? Oh wait, it's wrapped.
Oh yeah.
Stupid.
Oh, see, it looks like wrapped?
They're oven gloves, but one stripy and one spotty. Because she kind of likes mismatched stuff like that. And I got her card.
Aww.
And then I got Oma a card as well because she's sick.
What'd you get, Albi?
He got a fright.
He got a fright.
He went head over heels.
I got sunburned the other day and it got as itchy as OMGZ. But Anna got me some aloe vera gel. It gets so itchy. Oh my god, if you guys ever got sunburned. Well, it's not even sunburned, it's just lightly sunned, over sunned. Oh my god, it gets so itchy. But it's aloe vera, 99.9%. It's awesome. But anywho, so Anna gets home and it's like, yay, that's solved. On to the next problem. And you guys got PlayStations? Right? I pressed the button and it just shut down in the middle, right? I had it on. Usually I leave it on when I'm rendering just to play about with it, you know? And I flicked it on. Everything was going fine and all of a sudden it just shut off. And I was like, oh well, it's just shut off. Stupid thing, you know? Press the button and it goes beep, 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 boom. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm looking online and they're all saying like, oh, it's like, you know, lights of death or whatever. You just think you pay this much bloody money for a computer and it can't bloody work properly. Ah, it's so annoying. So, I've just taken out the hard drive and I'm going to put it back in and see, does that help the situation? I have no idea why taking it out and replacing the hard drive would make any difference. People are saying like it's overheated or something, but I don't know, like it does not feel overheated. But then again, at the same time, my laptop over here is screaming away because it's overheated. It's always overheated. So, which is kind of funny because we're in our... Somebody fix my PlayStation! I bet Anna's probably chuffed with herself because now I guess we can spend some quality time together watching rom-coms and the sort. Or what's the newest one? Jerseylicious. And the Gatsby. This is like worst day ever. Oh my god. First day in the vlog and the whole world has come to an end. So, as always, turn to YouTube. I got this guy who's doing a tutorial. Basically, he's taking his PlayStation apart, as I'm doing here. See, my problem is that my warranty, which is this little sticker here, if I pull it off, my warranty is void. But I bought this in Bournemouth when I was in university, and there's no way I'm going back to Bournemouth. I can pay $150 to send it back to PlayStation, but that's probably £150 plus tax plus postage. I just don't have time for that. when you whip the thing off, it's like your life is over. You have destroyed any chance of ever having your PlayStation again.